It is going to be Rashid versus Nash. This is going to be, again, I mean, these are all Season 1 characters at the end there in the top 30.
Yeah. We're possibly going to see either Rashid or Nash.
And Paolo Webb, actually, if you count him, because Laura was all Season 1 as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
We do count that, yeah.
Dang.
Here we go. This is the grand finals now. Jean Leche versus Ronaldinho.
So is it going to be a Nash getting second place 2 events back to back? Or can Ronaldinho do this?
Okay, so here we go now.
Oh, God. Yeah, he's such. So, again, one of the things that makes Rashid scary is that neutral, right? We talked about the range on all of his buttons. But the buffs to Nash make his neutral really scary. Wow, goes for the reset and he blocks it.
And Jean Leche really turning it up. The timing is completely different, and the tempo is all Jean Leche. He just made Ronaldinho. Yeah, he made him guess for his life so many times. Even when his mix-ups were blocked, he still had time to put another mix-up in there.
Yeah, one of the things, about going through losers matches like that is, you're warm right now. You're still hot. You got that adrenaline still going for you. You're feeling good about yourself, about that win. There's a lot of positive energy seeping into this grand finals, and you can see that in the way that Jean Leche is playing.
Doing a fantastic job so far. Still just about even. Interesting. No V-trigger to back that up, but either way, Ronaldinho now on the offensive.
Nice
jumping in.
Yep.
Jean Leche having great defense so far, checking the dashes, checking the jump-ins.
It's nice having a quarter circle forward anti-air because you can do it from crouch, defensive crouch very quickly.
And you see Jean Leche, a little hint of what he wants to do. He's trying to get that V-trigger to rock. He does so after an activation. And he catches Ronaldinho mid-air to get the Eagle Spike and continue it off with the critical arm. So well placed. And that happened to be right place at the right time for Jean Leche and being able to convert, right? Because he went for the V-skill. We knew that he wanted the V-trigger activation. We saw that. It was very evident from the stand roundhouse that was whiffed. And you had to think as Ronaldinho, I was like, all right, man, I think he's going to try to do it. Like, he's going to go for the V-trigger activation. It's just a matter of which way he wants to do it.
Right. So you try to jump, get hit out of the air.
He got hit because what a bad time to get hit, man.
But one of the things, again, it's still going to be 3 out of 5. But again, as you can see, there's an L and a W at the top of the screen. Jean Leche coming from loser's bracket, meaning he has to win 2 sets of 3 out of 5 in order to win this tournament.
And what a time for EX Sonic Scythe. Does get the trigger activation with the Tragedy Assault afterwards.
See right there. You remember we were talking about how Poison can actually punish those throw whiffs like that. Oh, that's how he won
the last match
against Volado. Yeah. What a nice throw tech. Still going to give him a chance to live. Yep, here we go.
Tragedy Assault again, getting a good amount of meter, but it's still not going to be enough. I mean, Jean Leche does have one more. There it is, yeah.
Ooh, he threw escape shot again.
Oh, huge!
He's going to be able to combo off of that. It's not enough to kill just yet. Tries to go low twice. Patience from Jean Leche, and he's going to take the round with the same move to beat the overhead.
Right place at the right time. Jean Leche taking it all back. He had the life lead majority of that round, but Ronaldinho doing a great job of trying to keep it close and take it away from you. I am at a loss for words with the way these two are playing.
It's crazy. Ronaldinho was probably positive that Tragedy Assault was going to take the round, and when it didn't, he just couldn't find the last hit. But look at this. He is working on a perfect right now. Yeah, just get out of there. Don't want to deal with the mix-up. Oh, but now you're in the mix again.
Not bad. Not bad for Ronaldinho, honestly. Yeah, he got rid of the threat pretty early, I would say, and had a lot of life to go against it, no matter what. He had such a fantastic start offensively that he wasn't really too afraid of it.
All right, so 1-1 in rounds right now. Ronaldinho is going to try to get this to tie it up. Ooh, but the crush counter.
Caught him trying to move out of the way. Ronaldinho just ate a medium punch raw. Not going to be a stun. Jean Leche is going to have enough to build himself a critical art. If he spends it here, I don't think it's going to kill. So
He's going to shimmy here because the thing is, Ronaldinho's been taking a lot of throws. Ooh, doesn't even need to set that up. And here we go, 2-0. He needs one game now to reset it. Jaleshe started this in winner's side, lost to Zangief Bolado, and had to take the long road to get back here. If he can win this, he's going to be poised to become the back-to-back qualifier for CPT.
Yeah, absolutely. But does Ronaldinho have it in him to make this happen for himself? He just needs how many wins to seal that spot? He needs 3 straight up. Jaleshe has a tougher hill to climb, to be honest with you, but the momentum is all on Jaleshe's side, especially how he played against Zangief Bolado. So Ronaldinho has to make these adjustments now before Jaleshe gets too hot.
Right, and of course there's always also the other problem. If Ronaldinho actually gets the 2 wins and then loses, it resets. He's back to 0.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. So he needs to get 3 straight.
Yeah, for at least for this set. So I don't know if he's going to deem this as a information gather. Oh my goodness, that standing heavy punch from Jaleshe. The way he uses that, it feels like the most powerful move in the game. He's landed it so many times. If you actually sat down and counted it, it might be as many MOV Sobat kicks.
Sobat kicks. That's fair. That's a fair assessment. I like that.
Oh, that's going to be a punish.
He tried to chase down the Via Versal, just wasn't there in time. And now Jaleshe putting Ronaldinho in the corner. What's going to happen here? Is he just going to try to fight his way out? Is he going to use some meter for it? He runs into the whirlwind shot. Oh,
you got to punish that. You got to punish that. Out of there with the V-shift. Using that V-shift so smart to get out. Using it as a one-time way to escape any sort of pressure situation. Plus, yep, he knows, so he's playing patient.
And he stuffed out the dash. Jaleshe with the patience and the knowledge to throw it down into critical art off the 2 stray jabs. Amazing, amazing defensive play from Jaleshe.
And in dominant and quick fashion, he's reset the bracket.
Yes.
It is 3-0. We are going to another set.
Can I reset that? That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
All right,
We've got another set. So we're getting maximum Street Fighter here, but Jaleshe, who got sent to loser's bracket by Zangief Bolado, was on the verge of being eliminated by Clayton, and then he found his strength. He found his inner strength, and that reverse 3-0 against Clayton, like I said, might have been the defibrillator that charged him up to have the power to take out Zangief Bolado again after defeating Paulo Webb, and now a quick reset 3-0. Does Ronaldinho actually have what it takes to figure out the adjustment he needs to make and prevent this dream run from Jaleshe?
Interesting. Very, very interesting. Again, it's going to be tough. It's going to be such a tough climb for Ronaldinho. He hasn't found the right answer so far to suppress Jaleshe's offensive pressure. In the neutral game, it's only a matter of seconds until Jaleshe finds a fierce that lands into Eagle Spike.
Right.
To be quite honest with you. He hasn't found the right strategies to kind of contest the normals that Rashid presents, right? He's kind of reluctant to even start out with the fireball game as well. Even with Sobot kicks, it's not the end-all be-all. Despite how good it is now, it's not going to be the move that excels against Rashid's normals.
Yeah, again, that's one of the scariest things about it, because it's not even just Rashid's normals, but you can also throw out light spinning mixers in neutral and just kind of, you know, if it's blocked, it's -2, but it covers a lot of the space. It covers a lot of the forward movement space attempts, and just combining that with the run crouching light kick, the standing medium kick, the all those buttons that I mentioned earlier.
Spooky Nash.
Yeah.
Also with the change up into V-Skill 2, I think. I don't even recall what he used prior, to be honest with you. I was so concerned with just the matchup.
Well, he definitely changed the V-trigger. Actually, no, he was using V-trigger. Yeah, he was using V-trigger too.
Oh, I like that option. All right, cool. Air-to-air jumping jab, huh?
Yeah, unfortunately, he still landed. See, there's that one of the buffs that he got off of that standing light kick. Gets the free charge out of that.
Yeah, and then he gets Oki after the EX Tragedy Assault. Oh no, he could have continued the rest of the Sonic side. Unfortunate circumstance.
Now you're in the corner. Now everything sucks. Oh, you can't get out of there that easy.
You gotta hold
you
it.
Can't get out of there.
You have to hold it. Do it again. I dare you. Jaleshe is just tempting Ronaldinho. Or Ronaldinho, excuse me.
Oh.
What are you going to do? Oh, and he just happened to run into the
After all
EX Sonic
that.
Boom.
After all that, he's like, get away! Sonic Boom!
Oh,
Right.
ooh. EX Sonic Scythe now from Ronaldinho. Very aware of the air approach. And now Jean Leche stuffing out the moonsault. It's all Rashid. Ooh, the knee bazooka.
Wake up with the knee bazooka. I like that challenge because he was so far away, but here we go towards the corner now. Just jumps out of there. He got the counter hit, but he didn't confirm
no
it.
conversion. What a way to stop that option
That was
off the
sick.
wall.
There you go, plus frames again on the enhanced. But this is going to hurt so
it's gonna
much.
hurt. It's going to probably kill. Oh my God. The scaling on that is ridiculous.
Okay.
Sobot.
But, you know, even then, as Ronaldinho, you've got to think to yourself, man, why did this not kill?
I bet. I felt the same exact way. I'm like, how did that not kill? There was
Why
so
won't
much.
you die?
I mean, it's Nash, man. Nash didn't even die either. You know what I'm saying? Like,
He
Loken
got
didn't
shot
die.
by
Nash didn't
Shadow.
die. Gen hasn't died
Yeah,
yet.
they're all still here. They're all still here. It's true. We've got comic book syndrome here where
Yeah. Super
nobody,
plot armor.
no one ever really truly dies.
Ugh. Ronaldinho starting things off with a great victory in the first game, 2 rounds to 0 against Jean Leche. But now he's trying to do it again. Jean Leche trying to find an opening with the trigger. No big opening there for Ronaldinho to get himself a V-skill activation.
Yeah, tired of this pressure. Finding the right opportunity to throw that out. I don't know what the raw scythe was about right there. Is that an execution error? I'm not sure. Whoa. I think that was probably, no.
No, jump back jab has been the option he's gone to so far, so many times.
He has not gone for a throw option after that.
And that dash wasn't checked. Well, not the V-trigger one. You can't really check that one.
Still has some trigger available to himself. Can't read the reversal as a result.
Big
but there we go.
conversion!
That should finish the round off. And look at this. Ronaldinho going 0-3 the first time. He takes the first game, and now he is the one that's on a roll here.
Jump back jab again. Active defense from Ronaldinho.
Oops. Oh, I love him walking up and then going for the counter hit on the stand medium punch instead. Here we go. This is how Jean Leche took out Zangief Folado in the corner. Throw after throw after throw. Should be able to finish this round off.
Ooh-wee. Huge turnaround now for Jean Leche against Ronaldinho. Again, I got to say, he's going around a lot of the kind of options Ronaldinho is presenting in neutral, finding a crush counter off that fierce patented Jean Leche.
And here we go, this pressure corner. He went for a lot of throws last time, so this time he was going for more medium punches, but Ronaldinho gets out of there with a nice counter poke, and now he has the offense going here. Can he start this comeback?
Again, that pressure, starting things off with a medium punch. It could lead to so many other things, but he's just trying to set up the frame trap game. Ooh!
Trying to go for that
it.
jump jab again,
Yes,
I
sir.
think.
Without a doubt.
And he's got the trigger ready to go now. Yep, there we go. Being able to activate off of the back fist from so far away. Here he comes forward, and I like
So
this option.
smart for
yeah.
Ja.
But the problem is he has no more meter, and Ronaldinho still has V trigger.
Yeah, they buffed it. He gets a little bit of extra usages
Oh, yeah.
off of his trigger now.
Still not using it, though.
I think he still gets 2 more, I think.
Yeah. Okay, not a counter hit. Oh, he ran right in between the kicks. Caught him low out of the air. Good thing he didn't cancel that on a hit confirm.
Oh, boy.
He still has that V trigger chilling there. Out of there.
Another V reversal from the side of Jean Leche. He's complacent with that. He's going to save. Oh, he runs into both of them. On the overhead, you thought he was going to back away, but that was so tough. Ronaldinho could have still presented the low medium kick as an option in case he was ready for the block. So that was a real 50-50.
And that was just great patience from him because he never used that V trigger at the end. You know, being able to come in there, dive bomb, get a free +2. You know, he was probably expecting that. Jean Leche was expecting that. And maybe he would have had an EX spinning mixer waiting for it or something like that. And so by having the threat of that last V trigger hang around, that's what allowed Ronaldinho to get a little bit more of the pressure on the ground at the end there. Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Sweep-to-sweep connection. You already know. That's a punish. Ronaldinho now on the offensive, getting some frame traps of his own. As well as a forward throw, the Sobot kick. The stun is racking up. Jean Leche is trying to find his way out of the corner. Does so with EX Eagle Spike. Here we go.
That pressure early from Ronaldinho was so strong.
Your guard's down.
Oh, man. It's a nice way to get that buff. Get a little extra damage. Look at this pressure. Buttons on buttons. Yeah, Jean Leche's timing of running in there like that between moves is terrifying. But you can see right now what Ronaldinho's strategy is. He's like, throw me. I don't care. I'm going to block forever.
He was waiting for it, right? I feel like he was just too far away to really get the throw mix-up going from Jean Leche. There was a lot of medium punches being thrown, and then we saw, oh my goodness, the anti-air is on point.
Here we go. It's tournament point for Ronaldinho. Are we not? Is he going to break the Nash second place potential back-to-back?
Who knows, man, but it's looking really nice for Ronaldinho. But wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, how did he know? What a response from Ronaldinho. The spinning mixer in response to the moonsault. Here we go.
That was counter hit, so he couldn't get the throw. He was still in hit stun. Active. Oh, it
still
turned
hits
around.
on the other side. Moonsault out of there. Not in time for a punish.
Plus,
don't move.
Still going for buttons.
EX Sonic Scythe still has meter.
Yeah, he still has some of that V-trigger. That's plus again.
Is he going to try to moonsault? I was going to say to close the gap. Oh, he tried to bait. That would have been dangerous. Jean Leche.
Regular jump. Look at all this gray health building up.
Oh, he goes into it from the Eagle Spike past the Sonic Booms. It's so close. Trigger is still there.
Oh, is he going to get it? I can't believe he confirmed that. Jean Leche is still alive.
Oh,
he is still in this. He is not going to say die. Remember, Clayton got him down to the last game. Basically, he had 3 games to win it, and Jean Leche won all 3 of those. Can he do the same thing to Ronaldinho right now?
Ronaldinho getting stopped a little bit. The X Tragedy Assault now. Oki gets a throw now, almost about to tie it up. Not chasing down the jump out. Gets a full-on combo. One more for stun. He gets the stun. Can he close it off? No. This is his time. He has the meter. And he does it!
Ronaldinho is the Brazil CPT champion. He qualifies. Nash is in the Capcom Cup.
Let's go!
Nash is in the Capcom Cup.
Ronaldinho representing Brazil with Nash into the Capcom Cup. What a performance from both players.
Clearly, Nash, strongest character in the game right now. Back-to-back grand finals. No, but seriously, though, this is exciting again. How much have we talked about Street Fighter V? Right now, it's like any character you play, you have a shot. And look at this, Nash.
You had Zangief in 3rd place also.
Right? Exactly. Oh, man. Ronaldinho, after going 0-3, it looked like Jean Leche had his number, had all the momentum, was just absolutely dominating. And then Ronaldinho, with the amazing adjustment, comeback, just playing super aggressive Nash afterwards. And there it is. He is the Brazil qualifier. Jean Leche falling 1 spot too short after qualifying last year. What can you say? But look at that run that he had. He lost to Zangief Filado barely.
He almost did it again.
And like I said, he almost lost to Clayton.
And so we do have the player who kind of started off in his top 8 saying, you know, there's a lot of strong players in this tournament. I'm going to do my best, and I hope to win the tournament. And guess what? His prayers were answered. Ronaldinho taking it down, playing Nash since the beta. Playing Nash since the beta. Talk that talk, man. Big congratulations to you in qualifying into the Capcom Cup.
Thank you a lot. It was rough.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Jalesh is my nemesis. He always gives me trouble in the tournaments, but today I could make it.
Now, talk to me about the Nash buffs. Obviously, that's going to be a conversation on a lot of people's minds because obviously the character did get stronger. And how much of that do you feel like actually played into a factor? Or are you on record saying that you would have whooped Jaleshe even without the buffs?
I believe it helped a lot. The Sobat, it covers a range where Nash has always have been trouble, you know.
Yeah.
Because his fireball is a bit slow, so I have to use it up close, and yeah, they nerfed the forward heavy kick,
Right.
so it can be with punishable now. So I believe it works. The Sobat worked wonders for real. And from the first set to the second set, I realized I was not using fireball. So
Right.
I tried to use it better, so he couldn't go fishing for something with his buttons.
And now you were sitting into the winners finals, face off against someone like Zangief Bolado, as well as, you know, taking him down and sitting in the grand final seat. When you saw the fact that Zangief Bolado had to face off against Jaleshe again in the losers finals, like, what was your thought? what was your thought process like for that? Because our minds were exploding too.
Right.
Tell me what was going on in your mind as soon as you saw that come back into fruition for the run back.
No, I just saw no, please, no. Jaleshe, no.
Oh, man.
I don't want to face him.
I had to ask, man. I had to ask. This guy is a beast. But my serious question would be, like, honestly, you say Jaleshe is one of your like your nemesis, right? But he's again been one of those players that has really put that Rashid matchup into the spotlight, and I could see the kind of comfortability you've had. Were there any other training partners that you've had? I feel like with the Brazilian community, you guys know each other pretty well. Like, is there any other players that you wanted to highlight that have helped you succeed and reach this portion of the game?
Oh, of course, Brolinho is amazing. He always.
Of course.
He always teach me a lot of things. When I'm doing something wrong, he's the first to hit me in the face, you know. And Keoma, I played played a lot with Keoma this week. He's an amazing player. I really hope to see him again in the CPT. And Dark is a very deserving player. He didn't have much luck today, but I hope the world will see that he's a very talented player sometime.
I mean, this is the thing, right? I mean, for a lot of us here outside of Brazil, this is our first time seeing a lot of players. You know, we were talking about Juninho so much, and then, you know, I started getting messages on my, you know, social media about inside jokes with Juninho and everything. But like,
do you know Juninho Ras?
Yeah, exactly. and here's the question for me though, like these 16 players, all of you guys' quotes were so like wholesome about community and everything. How much of a family are these 16 players? Like, let us know, like tell us about this Brazilian community and how close knit all these players are.
Most of us, we stream almost every day. We chat with one another. We are always teaching each other. You know, the Brazilian community is very united. We love each other, man. I began to participate of the community in about 3 months. But I already loved it. I already love them. I'm sorry. I'm a bit nervous.
That's all
No,
good.
you're good. I mean, that's the kind of thing about the fighting game community. Like, once you start getting involved with it, it no longer becomes a hobby. It becomes like actually like a part of you. You know what I mean? Like, it becomes part of your life for a very long time. Like, look at where we're all at. Like, think about it, right? Look at where we're all at today. We wouldn't have got here without this hobby. We wouldn't have got here without the community. I feel like where we're at having this show wouldn't have happened without the community, right? So I mean, like it's an appropriate response and an appropriate kind of reaction to it. Once you get involved, it just becomes another part of life.
Yeah, and you know, I just want to ask you. I know this is one of those questions you want to try to avoid when asking questions, the "how do you feel" kind of question. But I just want to ask you, how does it make you feel to hear the phrase "Capcom Cup qualifier Ronaldinho"? How does that make you feel?
Oh man, I didn't believe it was possible, to tell you the truth. I always saw Capcom Cup, and it was like a dream, you know. I didn't believe I was good enough. But since I started streaming and participating of the community, my level kind of grown, you know. It's much higher than before. So I realized oh my God, I really can compete with the with the others. So
You can compete
man,
and win.
oh my God, I'm a bit emotional now. It's really a dream coming true. You know?
Yeah, man. I feel that. Let it all soak in and just embrace it, honestly, because you are now you are the best in Brazil. It's already been solidified. So this is your spotlight now, right? You are the best. You are the best in Brazil. You proved it. No. We had over 200 participants in this tournament. You are the best in Brazil right now. You're the first qualifier. So now this is your spotlight. I want to ask you if you can say any parting words for your fellow participants, the rest of the community, anybody you have to face off in the future. This is your time. You can say it whether it's in Portuguese or in English. This is your time. Ronaldinho, you have the spotlight. Go for it.
May I speak in Portuguese?
Yes, go for it.
Okay. Galera, valeu pela torcida. Pô, tamo junto sempre. Caramba, foi o rocha, como sempre. E aconteceu. Valeu, galera. Valeu muito. Pô, valeu a comunidade brasileira, que sempre demais, né? Pô, valeu Dark, valeu Grolinho, valeu Keoma, valeu Kadesh, valeu Juninho, valeu todo mundo. Pô, gente, um abração mesmo. Tô aqui em êxtase. Obrigado pela torcida, obrigado quem torceu e tamo junto. That's it.
We're looking forward to all of your success and seeing how you're going to do in the Capcom Cup. In the meantime, man, I am just floored with the way you're performing, and it's been an absolute treat watching you play.
I'm going to say that smile that I saw from you in that speech spoke 1,000 words right there.
100%.
Go celebrate, man.
Congratulations,
Thank you.
Ronaldinho, our qualifier from Brazil. Let's go!